Hi everyone, welcome to another mail call with Go Devil Garage. I had a few things come in, so let's go take a look. Alright, so as you can see here, I got two relatively small packages. The first one is from Kaiser Willys Auto Supply. With the work that I'll be doing on the Jeep, some of the work involved will require me needing to re-rivet parts of the frame. Those parts would include, as you can see, I'm missing the battery tray right now. I've got a spare one sitting right next to it. I'm also missing, or I'll need to be replacing the front cross member as well as the two front forks of the frame there. So, quick Google search led me to Kaiser Willys, and for about 90 bucks, they have a tool set. Looks like it's custom made, someone's garage. I probably could have put this together myself. But with the limited time I'm working on, this will save me a couple hours, I think. We have two air chucks for putting in rivets, as well as a bar to brace it on inside the frame. My thought process is, especially since underneath the battery tray, it's an enclosed, tight area, I need something to hold the rivets in place while we hammer them down. So that's where this comes out. Next up is another package from Pete Debella Jeep Parts. What I had ordered from him were a few things that while I was going over and with the last few deliveries that I had gotten, mentally making a checklist of parts that either didn't meet what I expected, or parts I plumb forgotten or realized I would need. I ordered a air cleaner to replace the one I had gotten from G503. Now, I'm not saying anything negative about G503 or anything. It just didn't meet what I had in mind for this project. It would have worked. It was an air cleaner. I mean, it looked fantastic. But the problem was, and it would have, I actually stayed up a couple hours, mentally tormenting myself trying to figure out what to do. I realized when I was looking at it and reviewing some of my notes that I needed the more standard or late model style embossed air cleaner, and not the earlier tack welded one, or even the one with the sticker on it, like I had mentioned in the video previously. So I went ahead and shipped that back and went to Peter's site and got the embossed version. He sells what now I'm looking at is a very excellent copy of the air cleaner. And again, the other one would have worked functionality wise. It looked fantastic. It looked just as fantastic as this one, actually. But again, my own mental, let's say mental handicaps, as it were, needing everything to be perfect and done right the first time, I opted to go the costly route and order this one from Pete's site and pay the shipping to ship the other one back to G503. Alright, up next we have the correct ignition wires going from the distributor over to the spark plugs. Now, granted, this isn't exactly a necessary thing. I've already got wires that do that, but I didn't want to take any chances, in terms of electric, converting back from 12 to 6 volt. Wanted to make sure all the wiring was done right and would work, eliminate as much chance as possible, plus have everything be as correct and original as possible. So I opted to get a set of his wires. Now up next, we've got some small parts here. So here we have the small parts that came in the Debella order here. Do my best not to slice my thumb open or anything. Okay, so we have 4 of the correct thumb screws for the new air cleaner we just unboxed a little bit ago. We've got 2 caps for the new fuel tank sump that we had. Let's take a look at one of these. Alright, not much to look at, yes, but we'll see if these, we'll do a test fit in a little bit here and make sure they work fine. And last but not least, we have decal set. Now, if I remember correctly, his site said that he provides 2 of the decals. I'm not sure why you need 2, but sure enough, we get 2 of the decal sets. And we've got one for the Fram oil filter that I don't have quite yet. And we have one for the fuel filter. So, put those to use. So there you have it. Not a very big mail call, I realize, but I'm still very excited to have gotten that air cleaner. I think as of now, the only big, real, component critical item I'm missing is the oil filter. If anyone has a lead on one of those that would be right for the MB, please let me know. I've got one tiny shipment coming in from G503, mostly just stuff to help mount the ignition coil from last time and a new replacement spout for the jerry cans. As you may or may not remember, the one that I got last time was a little crushed at the end, so I got a hold of them yesterday and shipped out the replacement one of those. Until then, Go Devil Garage signing off. I'll see you next time.